Welcome, Broke RV Living. Now, if you have a family, monkey see, monkey do is what happens. So, you want to study the smartest people on earth, whatever subject that you're interested in, no matter who you are. You know, if you're a garbage man or you're a policeman or teacher or whatever you are, you want to find out the smartest people on earth, the best of who they are, and then find out what they're all about. That's what I tried to do, and I found a friend of Einstein's, Paul Schopp. He was friends with Einstein. I actually have a signed book from Einstein from him. And Buckminster Fuller, I worked with him for 16 years as a colleague, and he called me, and we were good friends, and I made audio archives of his lectures, traveled with him, and he wrote books on it, 35 books, I think it is. And but comprehensive anticipatory design science is what the normal procedure to involve yourself with the environment. You comprehensively look at all the possible options, and then you anticipate in the future out of those that's going to trend into becoming real. You know, like YouTube, for instance. You know, everybody thought it was just a dating game at first or something. But then you anticipate comprehensive anticipatory design. Then you design that thing that you see in the future now by using science, which is by measuring things, setting in order the facts of experience. Now I combine this and boil it down to, I call it unitivity and the unific method. So if you have a family, you want to start teaching your kids this, get them a Buckminster Fuller DYMAXION map of the world, and then teach them where, because with that map you see the whole world like one island, and it's on an icosahedron that folds in and out with all its sinuses, the openings in the ocean, and it's at the Buckminster Fuller Institute. Now, you want homeschooling, and you can do homeschooling by using the computers, by finding better information that they have in schools. Buckminster Fuller's information is so good they won't teach it in schools, because basically it teaches that the schools are backwards. The schools teach people to be specialists, and Buckminster Fuller thinks they should be taught to be comprehensivists. And the smartest people are comprehensivists. So you don't want to go backwards. Teach your kid to be backwards, and you need to teach yourself at the same time. So when you're not conscious or you're not aware of comprehensive anticipatory design science or Buckminster Fuller, start going to the videos on YouTube of Buckminster Fuller, Richard Buckminster Fuller, Bucky Fuller. One of the best ones I've found was Lost number 2 of Buckminster Fuller. It's lost videos or something like that. And that's my favorite. But, it explains more. It basically says that we don't have any control of the sun coming here. We don't have any control of the rain. We don't have. Not really. We can try to affect it by stopping doing the fumes out of our cars, but nobody invented the electron. The people are just participating with what technology is. Actually anything that happens naturally in the universe. That's what technology means. Whatever's going on in the universe, you just cooperate harmonically with it, and then figure out a way to make it an advantage to help you survive in the environment, to be more propitious, to help humanity be a success, make life stick on planet Earth for as long as they're here, because they don't have a chance anyway, because basically you're going to run out. That's called entropy. Entropy is the second law of thermodynamics, that everything's going to lose the system into another system bigger than it and fall apart in. So that's called entropy, the entropy of the system. So we're always at a war on entropy, basically trying to stop our bodies, our humans, to the systems, the social systems, to where they don't break down and start assassinating each other. You know, your whole key is to stop the entropy of the environment, to make it more kind to humanity. And the space programs actually do this the most, but people get afraid that automation is going to take over their job. The thing is, there's so much resources now on the planet, doing more with less that we've got. We're so much smarter, and we've got so advanced that nobody knows this. So they vote based on back when it was, back when practically the pyramids were being built. You know, so people are educated basically on whether they build the pyramids or not. You know, and the whole key is actually that there's enough technology now to go around that the planet can be made heaven on earth without anybody having 20% of the planet working towards, happily working, because they love being involved with it. So subscribe and hit the like.